everybody following Melee should absolutely be marking their calendars for the 7th of October and planning out to watch this fucking tournament live. We've got a lot of crazy stuff coming up. We even have something coming up this weekend that I think is more stacked than people realize. First and foremost, starts off with Low Tech City, which is way more stacked than I think people give it credit for. Number one, there's 750 plus attendees, okay? There's about like 780, I think. This might even tell me. 761, whatever. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not only that, there's a $5,000 pot bonus for Melee and Ultimate. Okay, so big pot. Big important. This is a pretty damn good fucking tournament to watch, okay? Here are some notable people that you might not have realized are actually going to this, okay? So HBox, Mango's going, Axe is going, Plup, Amsa, STJ, SFAT, Salt, Bobby Big Balls, Pipsqueak, Kadoran, Mech, Ben. There's so many. But the one that I think is important, that I haven't heard anything about because turns out he hasn't gone to shit since July 29th, is actually fucking Wizzy. Wizzy is actually going to Low Tech City. Wizzy, we will actually see Wizzy this weekend in a tournament. Finally. How long has it been? I wanted to know how long it's been. The last tournament he went to for Melee was on July 29th. Okay, so about 3 months or so, which isn't terrible. You know, that's not like the longest time until you realize before that tournament, his last Melee tournament was in fucking December. Wizzy, go to shit. I want to see your Falcon. Go to things. Grab is my least favorite part of the game, but you are the only person I like watching Grab, Wizzy. Please go to something. So finally, we get Wizzy this weekend. And if you were wondering where I got the dates from, this is it. So these are the last 2 Melee tournaments this man went to. Jesus, man. The ones that we're actually looking forward to in October. The ones where we look to October and we're just happy that September's finally over. Big House. The Big House 10. The 10th Big House. One of the most iconic, important tournaments in Melee history is finally coming back for the 10th edition. Iconic. Okay? It's a historic tournament, and the Big House 9, the previous one, boasts one of Melee's best and most iconic grand finals, okay? Just literally, if I pull up this clip real quick, just take a look at Zane's face when he takes game 3. This is set 2, game 3. Take a look at Zane's face when he wins on FD. Look at how close this FD game is, bro. The relief, you know, I'll just play it. I'll just play it. Look at his relief, bro. Look at the relief on his face, dude. The relief on his face, in my mind, speaks volume to how iconic and important this moment is. Even in the moment itself, in the present time, Zane knows. That's why the relief is so massive, okay? And of course, Big House 9 also gave us an iconic, legendary Mango pop-off. Mango up, he takes it. Iconic, historic Mango pop-off. What a win. Big House 9 was a crazy tournament. I also just realized you guys can't fucking hear it, but you know what? Whatever. I'm already too far. I'm too deep into the spiel for you guys to fucking hear it now. So you know what? Whatever. As we mentioned, this is the 10th Big House, which means it's celebrating 10 years of Big House, which is crazy because Big House 10 already on the 23rd of September surpassed the entrance they had for Big House 9, and they were hoping to get to 1,000. If you've been following at all, they fucking smashed 1,000. They got all the way to 2,000 plus total attendances for Big House 10. That is well over double what they had for Big House 9. Big House 10 is going to be legendary. I am so fucking excited, okay? I am so fucking excited. For this to be the 10th installation of such a storied and important tournament series means that everybody following Melee should absolutely be marking their calendars for the 7th of October and planning out to watch this fucking tournament live. History is literally going to unfold live. I'm so excited. I'm actually so excited. But the fucking most absurd part is that even though Big House which is in my head the most important tournament of probably the later end of the year, isn't really even the biggest tournament, which is fucked. Because following Big House, the fucking Ludwig tournament, the fucking Ludwig Invitational. This is insane, but this is the super crazy fucking part. A $30,000 pot bonus for Melee and Ultimate. Or just pot, not bonus, whatever. That's fucking insane. Melee makes no money. If you follow Melee enough, you figure out that Melee makes zero money. There is no money in Melee at the moment, okay? Ludwig helps that a lot. He literally like single-handedly keeps some of these top players afloat. What's cracked about this tournament is just the list of people just keeps going. The list of notable people going to this tournament is fucking absurd, okay? It's happening on the 21st, on the 23rd. Absolutely need to watch this. Just in case you don't know who's going, let's go over who is actually going to this tournament, okay? Leffen, Jmook, IBDW, Wizzy. We talked about him earlier. Wizzy's actually going to this too. Thank God we actually see Wizzy at shit again. Zane and fucking Mango. Just that. That's fucking absurd. This is a crazy tournament. Crazy fucking tournament. I'm so excited, dude. I am so fucking hype. It's going to be so good. Are you guys you have to be excited. There's no way you aren't excited for October. Also, there was a YouTube video that I put out, YouTube video last night, in case you all wanted to watch it. This was from last night's stream, and I actually played Logan, who's in the chat. I played Logan. We wagered a bet. I lost, and I ended up having to eat this 135,000 Scoville hot sauce. So if you wanted to see that, it's on the channel. Most recent upload. You can watch that. By the way, we have a lot of BTK streams coming up, okay? So huge BTK streams. Probably a lot of WoW, but also a lot of Melee and shit. I have a segment coming up called Not So Bad. I've announced it a billion times. I'm sure people have already heard about it, but Not So Bad is the segment that I'm going to be doing for my membership launch stream, where you in chat, you get to queue up to play me. Members go first, whatever. I gotta chill somehow, but you play me 5 games, not a best of 5, just 5 games. You play one character. My goal in playing you through these 5 games is to try and build a case, do some investigative research, figure out how you play, what your strengths and your weaknesses are, so that I can figure out what your worst matchup is. Now, whether or not I can do that, that's another story, but we're certainly gonna try. So, you know, through the 5 games, I'll be swapping out characters. You know, maybe he sucks against Sheik, or maybe he's bad against Spaceys, whatever. And I keep swapping and I try to figure it out. At the end of the 5 games, I make my guess. I make my statement. You know, I tell everyone why I think this, or I gather my evidence, whatever. And then I probably just get told I'm wrong and dog shit at the game, GG anyway. So